Hey guys, today we're going to explain the ending of He-Man Masters of the Revolution universe. Did you notice that the Hashira made an appearance? How does the finale of He-Man Masters of the Universe set up the next season? Without further ado, let's dive in. In the final moments of the series, a new character named Zodak emerges as the leader of the Cosmic Enforcers. This mysterious team, wearing matching helmets, gathers in a coliseum built on an asteroid suspended by a colossal figure, and this asteroid is connected to another by vibrating currents. And the appearance of the Hashira. Hang on, we'll get there. Before I go into more detail, one quick thing. Subscribe and like the video. It helps a lot and you'll stay in the loop. I'm here every single day chatting about these subjects and keeping you updated. Your likes and subscriptions help this project grow, and the bigger it gets, the more cool videos I can bring you. Deal? Let's go. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe present the Cosmic Enforcers, which are similar to Marvel's Watchmen, observing the events without directly intervening with their powers unless it's absolutely necessary. This might align with the neutral stance of the ODAC, but brings up a potential challenge for someone like Evil Lynn, because despite her switch to the side of good, her chaotic nature and recent stance change might conflict with the idea of remaining neutral. However, the proposition by the ODAC is left undecided, so we don't know if Evil Lynn accepted it in the end. The third season of Masters of the Universe could explore whether she accepts this new role or maybe challenges the Cosmic Enforcers for their passive stance given their considerable power. The story then shifts from the neutral asteroids to what seems to be Etheria, the home planet of Hordak and his horde. Apparently, Hordak's body, recovered from the field of Bactalia, is in a healing tank, and a masked figure visits Hordak, assuring him to rest while Horde Prime carries out his plan. The mysterious character declares his intention to kill the skeleton and He-Man as soon as Hordak regains his strength. If you've watched all 5 episodes, it's clear that this masked individual is Despara, who is allegedly Adam's twin sister, Adora, kidnapped by Hordak and trained to become a leader of the Horde. The revelation of Adora's kidnapping by Hordak is hinted at in a flashback where Hordak flees Eternia by jumping from a tower while Randor and the skeleton watch visibly distressed, as well as the shocking information about the skeleton's true identity as Keldor. The revelation that Adora is Despara promises to be a moment that will deeply impact Adam and potentially all of Eternia. In the yet-to-be-announced third season of Masters of the Universe, we have to get into a technical subject discussing the possibilities of using She-Ra or not. To put it simply, it's like Spider-Man. Marvel owns Spider-Man, but they sold the licensing rights in the 90s. So Sony has the rights to make a Spider-Man movie. It's kind of similar with She-Ra. DreamWorks currently holds the movie rights, but Mattel still owns the character. So it's like this: Marvel owns Spider-Man, but Sony made the movies with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and had that agreement to do Tom Holland's version. Mattel could do something very similar to what Marvel did, like renting the rights from DreamWorks. That way they could simply come and say, look, we'll give you a percentage in royalties or something of the sort to be able to use She-Ra in the new Revolution show on Netflix. Another way they could do this is what I'm going to call a swap. There's already a lot of He-Man fan art in the DreamWorks style. He-Man is absent from the animated remake of X-Rat's Princesses of Power, but he could show up maybe next season, and this is how I think they do it. Like, let us use X-Rat in Revolution, and you can use He-Man in Princesses of Power. What do you guys think? Comment below. As for our opinion on this season, Revolution brings back that nostalgic look of the cartoons, you know? They just took the style of that classic He-Man and gave it an update without losing the essence. It's in line with today's cartoons that try to revive the old look, the characters, the scenarios, then not to mention just a touch with colors that pop out at your eyes and pull you into the cartoon. Even the use of CGI, which we sometimes scrunch our noses at, was awesome, especially in the most magical scenes like He-Man gaining power. The cool thing is that they did not leave everything with that very sleek look, you know? It's got a kind of an 80s vibe, kind of crude, but on purpose, which gives it a charm. The characters sometimes seem a bit awkward, changing poses out of nowhere, but this gives everything a more authentic vibe, mixing the old with the new in a rather cool way. As for the plot of Masters of the Universe Revolution, it's hard to find anything that might not go over well. The story includes some themes with a religious vibe, and the relationship between He-Man and Attila has that flirty tension in the air. The way they tell the story, straight to the point, and the fact that Eternia pops up in just one small place makes everything very dynamic. But that also leaves us feeling a bit unsure, right? Thinking about how easy it is for the heroes to resolve everything. And some very beloved characters have little screen time, practically a cameo like Ares and Stratos, for example. Revolution really put in the effort to bring back the characters we love, refreshing the mythology in a way that opens doors for new stories. It seems that the creators wanted to compensate for the deviation of the series in the Revelation season by creating a plot focused on pleasing the fans. I enjoy all this overload of content, but there's a feeling that the creators might think this is their last chance to leave their mark on the series if it's not renewed. This resulted in a heavily loaded storyline trying to encompass a lot of things at once. This desire to please everyone is nice, but I prefer if the story took a breather and explored more of the world beyond the usual spots, such as the Royal Palace, Castle Grayskull, and Serpent Mountain. Despite the slip-ups, Masters of the Universe Revolution stands out as an amazing continuation of the franchise. Got any ideas, questions, or thoughts? Leave them in the comments, and I'd love to chat about the subject of the video. If you like the video, give it a like, share it, and subscribe to stay updated with the developments. Thanks for watching. The upcoming videos are showing up here now. It makes total sense for you to watch them. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.
My royal enemy. Yourself, Boreas. Now you will do whatever I tell you to.
Yes, Skeletor.